Hi, so I'm Anupam Gupta and she's my daughter Ananya. We bought this 3 BHK flat in 2019 in Bhakti Park, and we got to know from one of our neighbors that Sachin or Mane Interiors had done their work. So we thought let's try them out. We had heard good things about them. When I interacted with Sachin at Mane Interiors, what I liked was he was very calm and he was willing to personally listen to what our requirement was in terms of what our needs were, what we prefer in terms of design, and he gave very relevant inputs, both in terms of design of what will work, what will not work. Especially, let's say, if I take an example of a kitchen, of going for a modular versus a carpenter-made kitchen, he was very honest in how what are the positives and negatives about what will work in the particular environment. That's what he liked a lot, and he promised or the plumber promised a specific timeline of work, and ours was slightly urgent because we wanted to shift in quickly. And we found that they were very professional in how they worked. Given the limitations in the society, they accelerated as much as possible. Execution was very, very good, and the quality of work and the materials used were very high quality. In fact, they helped us decide what to choose, suggested shops and places where we can buy them at the best cost, and they were willing to take material themselves also, and even from our choice also. But what was very impressive was that it was sort of an integrated work. So what I mean there is that we were not required to hire different people for different work. Everything from electrical to plumbing to civil works to the kitchen, everything was done by Mane Interiors themselves with a very high quality of work. The people they employed were very dedicated and professional, and very really impressed with the quality of work and the timelines in which they executed the work. In fact, we took a lot of input from them for our daughter's room also. Ananya liked her room quite a bit, and we want to talk about your room.
So Sachin uncle made my room very nice and I like it a lot, and everything is like it's very good, and my desk is the best because I get I work there every day, and it has everything that I
So the room was slightly complicated in a way, specifically in terms of wardrobe design, and they executed it very, very well. So that was very impressive. So just to sort of summarize, they're very Sachin specifically at Mane Interiors is very, very calm, does his work very honestly, and very professional in how they handle the work. So and even after the work completion, so we have been living here for almost 4 years now. And whenever there is any issue, they are very prompt in responding to it, rectifying if there are any issues, and giving very good service even 4 years later. So that's what is very impressive. I would sincerely recommend Mane Interiors for your work. Very impressed with their quality of work which they have done. So that's it about me. Thank you.